All right, breaking news. Bob Melvin is the new skipper in San Diego. Melvin, who's been the Oakland A's manager since 2011, takes over a Padres team that finished a disappointing 79-83 last season. This past season, Melvin led Oakland to an 86-76 record, and during his 11 seasons in Oakland, he made 6 playoff appearances, won 3 division titles. He had his option picked up by Oakland, but the A's allowed him to leave for San Diego. They could have denied him that permission. All right, R.J. Anderson, CBS Sports Major League Baseball writer, comes aboard. R.J., we've seen teams deny teams permission to talk to their guys that are under contract at various jobs and positions. Why do you think Oakland let him go?
Well, I think Oakland is a franchise in transition. They have a lot of uncertainty about their ballpark. They're nearing a rebuild period because their best players are getting further along in their careers, getting closer to being paid market value. So this is probably also a favor to Bob Melvin, but I think this is an Oakland A's front office and franchise that is realistic about its position. They don't know where they're going to be in 3 to 5 years, both in a literal sense and on the field sense.
Yeah, now they obviously have even more uncertainty. We always feel like every 3 or 5 years we don't know who Oakland's going to be. They're just going to have those sweet Kelly green tops that they can wear now and again. Meanwhile, San Diego has those sweet pinstripes and the chocolate browns. What are they getting in Melvin?
Well, they're getting someone who's regarded as one of the best managers in baseball. Jace Tingler and even his predecessor, Andy Green, were both very inexperienced when they took over in the dugout for San Diego. Melvin's the inverse of that. He has a lot of experience, not only in terms of winning ball games and managing the clubhouse, but also getting the most out of a roster. So I think he's exactly what you would want if you're a competitive team. He's stepping into a really good situation. As disappointing as they were last season, a lot of it was because of injuries, specifically on the pitching side. A.J. Preller is not going to sit on his hands this winter. He's going to go out there and address that roster, probably acquire another all-star type if he can. So it's going to be a very interesting winter in San Diego, and this is the kind of move that's going to rejuvenate that fan base as well.
Yep, he should be a very calming and steady influence. 3-time manager of the year. This ain't his first rodeo, as they like to say. Bob Melvin, now the man in San Diego. RJ, thank you very much. Appreciate your time, bud.